What's up, guys? Today I've got a bunch of super lights that I'm doing, and I had some questions about how to put the snap ring into the rear axles. It can be a tough job for the first time you're doing it, so just want to see if I can go over a couple with you. First one's really tough. If you spend 20 minutes on it, I wouldn't be surprised. From what I'm hearing, people are spending longer than that. But once you get the first one, I think you'll understand that how they work, and it'll be easier from there out. So let me just show you one real quick, or two or three, or however many I can do in a real quick period of time, and we'll see if we can get it figured out for you. So let's see, I just hope I can get it on camera. Is there a small detailed part, obviously? So what we're going to do is we're going to take the long shaft, put it in the tube. You can do long or short, obviously, doesn't matter. We'll put the shaft in the tube, put the bearing over the shaft into the tube. This will be a little bit tight, so make sure you get it pushed in there real far. So I don't know if you can see that, but you want to have it recessed in there because you got a snap ring groove in there, and that's what we're putting the snap ring into. So then grab your snap ring, and I think this, to me, this is the biggest tip, is I take my snap rings and I just spread them out like that. So I make them bigger than they need to be. This isn't going to hurt anything because the groove is going to be what holds the snap ring in place. So what we're trying to do here is we're going to get this thing started, and what happens is it's going to coil around in here, and then that's going to be how it holds it in. So like I said, this is somewhat difficult. Once you do a bunch, it's not that hard. My challenge right now is going to be holding it in front of the camera like this, so you can possibly see what's going on. Usually I hold it in my lap and got to kind of struggle with it, but we'll see how I can do. So just get the first part started, and then what I'm going to do is, so you want to put pressure with this finger. You want to push the ring inwards, because basically the ring is too big and you need to compress it to make it smaller in here. So, and that'll be what fights you, is we're gonna try to push it in and then just kind of work your way around. Let's see if I can get it. Say it's gonna be a little bit difficult because of the way I have to hold it for you guys. I'm not even sure I'm in the middle of the camera here. So see, I got it started. I'm pushing it with my finger here, and then just try and jam it in right there, and then hold it. You got to hold it because it's a spring and it's going to want to come back out, right? See, and once you get to like this point here, I'm not going to say I'm totally safe, but you're pretty safe because you got most of it in, and it'll stay in mostly on its own. So just try and try to finish it off. So I don't know if, man, I hope that's easy to see. But that's it. And so it's all in there now. You can try to pull your shaft out and it won't come out. So let me do another one. I feel like this is going to be too hard to see, but I hope that you can just kind of get the gist of what I'm doing. So again, just drop your shaft in first. Drop your bearing over that. You got to make sure your bearing's nice and pushed in, so there's a little bit of room in there. Stretch the spring, and then just start. Push the spring in there. Call it a spring, call it a clip, I don't know what it is. Snap ring. So push it in there. Like I say, right now, see how it wants to fall out? So just get it started. So I'm started over here, putting pressure on with that hand. And then right where my finger is, that's going to be where I'm going to start working it around. And this beginning is the hardest part for sure. See, so I'm going to hold that because I kind of got that in. And then you can work it around like this. Just keep working around. You just can't. You can't let it slip out because that's what it wants to do. And I don't know how much you're able to see what I'm doing. So I'll just do one more. And then kind of wish you luck, I guess. I don't know if I can. Let me try to get into that camera a little deeper. Okay, again, springs all stretched out. Let's see how close I can do this in the camera. Let's see, we come down a little bit. I mean, my hands are obviously right in the way. So that's the end of that. Let's see if I can get right in the camera. I don't know. I'm trying to get a good view here. See, oh, there you go. You can see that end of that clip. Push it in there. Put pressure with the thumb right there. I got a little greedy. I went a little too far on that one. See, now hold it in. Maybe it fell out. I'm going to have a real hard time being this close to the camera. Away from my face. Oh, there it goes, I think. So see how it's, let me see, hopefully I don't lose it. Okay. I don't know if you can see that, but it's mostly going. That might be a better view. So you just got to work your way around now. Once you get the very beginning started and it holds itself, it's pretty much a done deal. So, I mean, there it is in. I don't know if this helps. I'll watch the video and see how much detail you can see. Sorry that the parts are tiny and my hands and tools are right in the way. Just kind of the way it is. Hopefully that helps.